I trust this will suffice?
God smiles upon the generous.
Oh, away with you! Back to your cesspit, beggar! A land grotesque as its people. You dreamt of utopia. You saw the tribes united as one.
Oh.
That dream died long ago. You should have done the same. Your kingdom will perish alongside you. By my hand.
I cannot fathom it. His Majesty killed in his own bed.
The blooms upon the prince's grave had yet to wilt. Without an heir to wear the crown, what will become of the royal magic?
Thus vulnerable, an invasion might undo us.
From within or without, the state hangs on a precipice. It may even come to civil war.
In dark times, we must stand together.
Your Eminence!
Who could do this? Few could even enter the king's chambers, let alone draw close. And yet
His Majesty's arcane power could deflect near any blade. With all the royal bloodline's magic, who could harm him at all?
shadows stir in the castle just as they did with the prince. What hellbound soul could end a royal life? Who would dare such atrocity? Huh?
Luis.
A shame to die with no heirs. The prince was taken too soon. And only a king may wield the royal scepter, the very crux of his vaunted bloodline's magic, which made such a fine deterrent to war. One has to ask, them dead, who shall take the throne?
Alright, hello everyone, welcome. How's everyone doing? Hope everyone is having a great night or day, depending on what time it is for you. Happy Tuesday, if it's still Monday, or if it's Wednesday for you, then happy Monday or Wednesday. But tonight, we are going to be continuing more of Metaphor ReFantazio. Last time we were playing this, we went through with our whole plan to steal the cursed formula from Luis's quarters. Had some hiccups along the way. that weren't our doing. First off, the Skyrunner took off while we were trying to sneak into Luis's quarters. We later on found out that it was Juna's doing, and we thought we got caught when Juna found us in Luis's quarters trying to, look around and stuff. But later on, we found out that she's the second undercover agent, or the other undercover agent that Grius was talking about. Though they don't, Grius and Juna didn't know like of each other like personally. They just knew that there was like two undercover agents working undercover to try to I guess help the prince. But yeah, I think we told Juna that Grius died, or well, she saw Grius die, but she didn't know that Grius was the other agent. But yeah, what's his name? The pimp guy wearing purple that looks like a pimp. I don't know. He had a dog named Hector. He tried to stop us as well. And Juna fought alongside us during that fight, and she unlocked the masked dancer archetype for us, which is awesome. And we took down what is his name? I don't know why I'm forgetting his name right now, but I remember his dog's name. His dog's name is Hector. But I forgot the guy's name specifically. But anyways, we took him down, and then later on we met up in our Gauntlet Runner and just had the whole conversation about what happened and stuff. And now we're about to meet up with a person named Saint Rella. And I believe they said that they were, or they're gonna help us with this curse formula thing. So that's what we're doing now, and I guess we'll go from there. Okay, so yeah, we're back in Grand Trad because Saint Rella is apparently here in Grand Trad at the church. So let's go meet up with this saint. Oh, there's Juna. Hello?
Let's go.
Rella's inside this church. Let's go. Okie dokie.
Terribly sorry. Putting some elixirs away. Be with you in a moment.
Oh, this is Rella. Wait. Hold on. I thought... During the exhibition, didn't they say... Or didn't Juna or Rella say... One of them, I'm pretty sure there was a moment during the exhibition thing. They mentioned that Juna and Rella are sisters? Right? Am I remembering wrong? I feel like that was the thing that happened, or that was said during that moment. But did we know that this person's name was Rella? Because we've seen this person before, but I don't know if we knew the name of this person. I don't know, I'm forgetting a lot of stuff.
Hello, how can I help you? Juna! Long time no see. Sorry for all of us storming the place.
And you're the one who was at the exhibition.
Yeah, that I remember.
Right. Now that you all know each other's names, Rella is my older sister.
Aha! I did remember right about them being sisters.
Adopted sister, that is. Her family took me in.
I had a feeling they were
Though
adopted
don't
because
spread
I'm
it
like,
around.
they look
The public
nothing
doesn't
alike.
know, and we don't know who tried to exploit it.
Okay.
It's been forever, Juna. I'm so sorry. I really was planning to meet you after the opening ceremony.
I understand. You were attending to Sanctifex Forden in Tilbrile Haven. But that's wonderful. Such deft social climbing even puts Father's efforts to shame, eh?
We've come to this church multiple times. I don't think we've seen her here. Unless she's just, you know, working in the background somewhere.
Ugh, social climbing. Glad to make your acquaintance. I am Rella Cygnus. I'm a healer. But somehow, I doubt that's why you're here.
I'm pretty sure our characters have met her at the exhibition. Like, not like meet face to face, but like seen her at the exhibition, right?
Actually, there's something we'd like you to look at.
I wonder if Rella knows that Juna is like a undercover agent for the prince.
Where did you get this?
I know it's asking a lot, but could you share anything you know? Without asking too many questions?
I've seen something like this before. I'd never forget. Objectively speaking, the magic involved is a direct inversion of a healing spell. Popularly known as a curse.
Oh yeah.
I suppose that stands to reason.
Pardon the late introduction. I am Hulkenberg, a Knight of the Crown. As you may have guessed, that is the formula to the curse that slew His Royal Highness, the Prince.
Hold on.
I don't think we were supposed to tell her that, right? At least not yet, right?
The death of His Highness was a tragedy, one I would see repaid in full. As his royal guard, 'tis my duty to punish the treasonous snake responsible. Then, surely, the man who penned this was Luis.
Look, what happened at the exhibition? We were trying to get closer to Luis. You're a holy woman, so I couldn't ask your forgiveness. But if you could at least understand.
The Lady Joanna's penitence was sincere. To hear her, I thought it must be so. It was Forden who chose such a terrible punishment. That was what scared me.
Oh, Rella.
But I'm a bit relieved. I heard rumors Luis had swept you off your feet and you'd been hanging on his arm since. I worried for you so, Juna. I see now I needn't have given it a second thought.
Of course. I am Joannis Cygnus, and my life is...
Yes, your life is your own, I know. Just make sure you're not causing trouble for everyone else. I suppose this is another dramatic and risky gesture? Like when you ran away from home in a frenzy of passion, declaring you'd take the stage or die trying.
No! Well, sort of. Maybe, yes, but... Oh, you didn't have to put it like that.
I've looked over the formula. From what I can tell, this spell's effects are... enduring. As long as the magic's source continues to exist, the effect shall never fade. The trouble is, while most curses simply consume the magic released in the moment's casting, this one is designed to perpetually draw on the magic of the caster.
So as long as Luis lives, it doesn't matter where his victims run and hide. Sounds just like him.
But I'm afraid even if His Highness still lived, I don't think anyone could have broken the curse using this. This formula isn't complete. It's a mere outline, clearly jotted from memory. I couldn't tell you how to lift the curse from this alone.
Yeah.
What? Then... I'm sorry I couldn't be of any help.
Unless she's lying.
No, you've done plenty. Especially since we're the ones who sprang this on you.
Pardon me, young man. May I say one last thing? You're a friend of hers, aren't you? Please, keep Juna safe.
Of course.
Of course. I'll do what I can.
Thank you. She can be reckless sometimes. I'll be here for the foreseeable future. Any friend of Juna is welcome here, so stop by any time you like.
Wait.
The curse is impossible to break?
Well... If there's just an outline, so that means we don't know for sure, right?
Did I miss a funeral? I've never seen you lot so gloomy.
What do we do now?
The only way left is to take down Luis himself.
The impossibility of that is precisely what led us here, Stroll. And now, we are no further than when we started.
Plenty of assassins have come for Luis, but the King's magic works every time. They all died frozen in agony.
Even if we could fight him properly, do we stand a chance? The man's an unparalleled master of both martial and magic arts.
This might be the end.
Still, we have to stop Luis, no matter what. The royal magic's not an absolute shield. It cost Gladel his life. We've just got to maintain the trust we've earned from Luis.
That's his name.
And eventually we'll get our chance.
For now, he told us to wait until the race's next task is announced.
Then we'll have to do just that.
I'm pooped from all this brainstorming. I could use a break in the gauntlet runner.
If we take Juna out in public, we might attract a crowd. We can't risk Luis catching on that we're in the royal capital. At least for today, I'll ask her to stay in the runner, away from prying eyes.
Well, I must say I'm impressed. You have enough beds to accommodate this many people.
Yes, as much as they grumble about cramped quarters.
Apologies. 'Tis hardly accommodation worthy of a diva. And I confess the ride itself is often jarring.
At the very least, I'll be happy with a bath. You have a room for that, I trust?
Yeah. Well, the bath is outside on the deck, isn't it?
Right this way, milady.
Well, no point getting reckless now. Let's think about this some more tomorrow. By the way, what have you been doing all this time, Eurus?
Yeah. Just been sitting here or tinkering away in the runner or something?
Thinking, mostly. Been having a good old ponder ever since I saw Luis's sky runner in the air. Always been my dream to fly on wings, you see. Not with any of this magic levitatory.
Well, can you not fly? Yourself? You have wings. Do they not work?
But then in you come with this teleportation. Made me start wondering if there was any valid point at all to my flight theory, what? A long while back, I did a flight experiment to prove my theory was sound. Failed spectacularly, though. And got myself all crunched up in the process. I was still in bed, midway through my convalescence, when they told me I was to be demoted.
Damn.
I didn't know.
Between us, old boy, my flight theory's complete. Principles are sound and tested. All that's left are the practicals, incorporating it into the gauntlet runner. But ever since that accident, I suppose I've been afraid to move forward with it. Afraid of failure. You and the rest of our merry band are risking your very lives for the prince. Here I sit moping, The way I see it, your teleportation can only take us places we've been. If we want to see new horizons, we'll need to take to the skies. It'll take time, no doubt, but I'll put my very soul into it. No shortcuts, and when I fly, I'll do it my way.
Yeah. Awesome. Hopefully that happens before the game ends. Alright. Tutorial. Battle formation. You can change or add members to your party from the party option in the main menu. Press X and form a group of up to 4. Note, reserve members gain less experience at the end of battle than active participants, and you can never remove the protagonist. Got you.
So?
Let's rest on the runner today. Our plans didn't pan out, but we should just concentrate on getting our strength back for now. Okay.
Alright then.
Just sleep. Let's see what everyone else says.
Damn it!
After all we did to get into Luis's good graces and secure the formula, did it weigh on you that all our efforts have been spit in the wind? Nothing is wasted. That's the spirit. Know that I'm here for you, should you ever start to despair. It's times like this when I'm hardened, Happy, whatever, by Juna's bright positivity. Well, this certainly could have turned out worse than it did. All thanks to your engineer, I assume. A crazy uncle-looking chap. Yep. Must be quite the tinkerer, hmm? Now that your runner holds a candle to Luis's. That aside, I wish you all wouldn't stand on ceremony with me. I'm on your side now, truly. I hope so. If there was a betrayal that's gonna happen in this game, man, it's gonna hurt. It's a bitter setback that we've lost the means to break His Highness's curse. Yet 'twould serve nothing to only wallow in dismay. If the only path that remains is slaying Luis, we must seek new strength with zeal renewed. Okay. We were fortunate indeed to find an unexpected ally in the midst of hostile territory. Bogenberg had much to say on the fame and accomplishments of both Juna and Rella. I must confess a near total ignorance of modern trends and those that set them. What about you? Okay. Where's what's his face? Where's the nearest at? Guess I'm gonna talk to him. Nearest? Where the fuck? Where'd he go? I'm assuming we can't go to the top deck, can we? Disembark. Well, we'll just go to sleep.
Sure.
Good night.
I'm finding it hard to sleep. As good as a time as any for some reading, I guess.
Oh, good. You're still awake. What's the matter?
Where does she sleep? Can't sleep?
Can't sleep?
Well, that is rather the problem. I'm wide awake. Once we're back tomorrow, I'll sneak the formula back into Luis's room. Even if he suspected us, he'd never work out that we got to the capital and showed it to Rella in a single night. He won't find out about our mission.
I should probably have Juno return any maglet keys we got on the Charadrius too, just to be safe. Yeah, that would be a good idea. We'll give them to her later. Why not now?
You know, I'm a bit surprised. I thought I was fine doing all that infiltration at Luis's place. Turns out I wasn't. Finally having others who know the truth, and having gotten to see my sister, I didn't realize how exhausted I am. And you personally saved me from danger back there. I'm terribly grateful to you. You're lucky, really. I'll have you know I'm rarely this candid. That's the forbidden text you mentioned in Luis's room, is it? I've seen him reading it from time to time. What's it like? Can I read a bit of it?
Ooh.
The prevailing culture of the world is one of freedom in all things. No faith, fealty, or philosophy enforces ideology. All are free to create, and all are free to embrace those creations. This culture's influence spreads throughout the world. It is even said that a song of peace was powerful enough to bring an end to war. Oh, how inspiring. It's hard to imagine that a single song could be so influential. I wonder what the world would be like if a song really could reach all people's hearts, no matter their status or tribe. We Nydia, we're all liars, you know. Everyone told us we were inherently worthless, just a fact of our birth. So I learned some glamours to make myself at least look valuable. This form, it's all just a fancy disguise, really. A gilded mask for the world to admire. Or not. No, do forgive me. That was all lies, lies, lies.
Uh-huh.
I don't think it's necessarily a good idea to reveal yourself entirely. But you should always have the freedom to. If these new powers are to give form to my ideals, I want to create a world where we can appreciate each other's freedom. I'll make sure everyone hears that in my songs, no matter what happens.
Yuna and I talked into the night.
time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Okay.
Now, prepare to hear the race's next challenge. Let's find out where our fierce competitors are bound. To recap, the 20 candidates with the current highest approval on the King's Rock will be the only ones to proceed. All others will be disqualified.
Damn.
I'd say the results of the exhibition are sure to have spread by now. Let's have a look at the standings, shall we? In first place, the undisputed winner, bane of sea monsters and savior of the people, our very own Sanctifex Forden! And the traitor Luis in second, despite not actually being in the race. But in third, we have the warrior monk captain, Master Guido! Furthermore...
In the end, everyone but Luis is just representing the Sanctus Church.
What's your point? I dare say that's a relief. We'll finally be done with all this chaos. A return to normalcy.
Ha! Normalcy. Funny how it's only the rich who miss how things used to be. But now Count Luis has the people behind him. He'll save the common man.
Yes, we're all keeping our ears out for a response from Luis's faction. But we do have one standout who's seen a stunning jump in popularity since the exhibition. The lad responsible for exposing the sins of the Sanctoress Joanna. Valiant human slayer. Yes, it's the young elder.
Right, wasn't expecting that one. Nameless to famous in a single night. Just like that, he's in the top 20.
Oi, crier man, where's the windbag? The one what acted all high and mighty over the tiny human head.
Who? Oh, right, that Gladel or something. No sign of him, probably saw the writing on the wall and dropped out.
Oh. Guess didn't make it public that he died.
So it really was all talk then? A disgrace to the Russon, hiding his inadequacy behind Luis's authority.
But the boy candidate isn't the only one in the spotlight. We've a rising star by the name of Katharina.
What? I thought she dropped out.
Some big ideas, that girl. I hear she plans to put a price on every wealthy head if she takes the throne.
And what's wrong with that? If they're sitting on most of the kingdom's money, they can afford to hire a little extra security every day. Let them sweat it out.
Now here's a surprise. We've got a Mastari candidate still in the running. And my sources say they hail from, well, Verga Island.
A pagan island, eh? But they're filthy barbarians. Besides, nobody could compare to Lord Nilo.
The final roundup's actually looking pretty diverse. We're just about ready to announce the next leg of the race.
Okay.
And that's the bell! Thank you for waiting, ladies and gents. It's time to begin the second round of the tournament for the throne! First of all, congratulations to the 20 who have won their places on the King's Rock. You are now officially the winners of the first round. Let's give them a hand!
No sign of Luis. Even if he does plan to take over, suppose he's still not eager to play by their rules.
I haven't seen Juna this morning either.
I heard some nobles say she had a job suddenly come up. Better that the audience doesn't see her with us, anyway.
At long last, we are ready to announce their next challenge. This time, the task for the candidates is recovering and offering a divine relic!
What?
What? A relic?
Don't worry, we're happy to explain everything. You'll not want to forget this, so we've arranged for you to hear it from an unforgettable voice. To tell us more, please welcome to the stage our guide, our songstress, the lovely Lady Juna!
That's the same outfit that she wore when she unlocked the, she awakened the masked dancer. Interesting.
Her sudden obligation revealed, I suppose.
Chosen heroes! Your next destination is Altaberry Heights, the capital of the Principality of Montario. You are to gather there by the deadline, with a divine relic in hand to offer the Sanctus Church. Tragically, there are still heathens in this land who choose to reject Sanctism. They care nothing for salvation. They cling to strange idols, calling them divine relics, believing them gifts from their eldritch gods. But their rituals are unstable, and their relics just primitive magic tools. It is time we put an end to this misguided witchery. Take these relics from the pagan's grasp and bring them to the birthplace of Sanctism, Altaberry Heights, in Montario. Please deliver them to their rightful place in God's hands. May all our aspiring heroes be blessed with good fortune and the favor of God. I pray for your success.
What a real presence before a crowd, doesn't she? Positively plucks at your heart.
Oh. Focus, Iceland, focus.
By the deadline of the second round, Altaberry will begin the festivities for the autumnal Montario Saints' Day. This two-day event kicks off on Saints' Day Eve, with the main celebrations on the day proper. And this year's event will be historic. His Eminence, Sanctifex Forden, will be personally sealing the collection of the pagan relics. To celebrate, the songstress Juna will be dedicating a ceremonial song. You won't want to miss this, folks. Now, ladies and gentlemen, on my mark, let the second round of the Tournament for the Throne begin!
They're unabashedly ordering them to steal relics from pagan land now. That's plunder! They would steal our very culture!
That candidate's a Mustari. Small wonder he's so aghast. Forden's stooping to a new low.
What do you mean?
By and large, the Mustari are a pagan people. Their relics are cultural touchstones, vital to their hearts and faiths. And Forden's just ordered us to loot them as we please.
But in our case, we won't even know what we're doing until Luis gives the order.
Either way, we're bound for Altaberry. It's further east. We've a long trip ahead of us.
Oh, my shoulder hurts. I don't care if it's the Crown Theocracy. You'd think they'd ask me a little sooner than the morning of.
Still managed to put on a hell of a show for him. Lady Juna, Count Luis has sent for you. And you lot too, I suppose.
Oh, shit.
Looks like our first job's come in. These men have me running all over. We're back, Lord Luis.
Funny, isn't it? Since the Gladell incident, you've been inseparable from this gang.
Well, one has to keep one's chauffeur in line, don't you think?
Hey, heard you got a gig at the Sanctus Festival. Good on ya!
Thanks. Though I don't know if it's worth celebrating. Seems to me it's to keep Lord Luis in check. Putting me on stage the whole time might keep you from crashing their Saints' Day party.
And if we try anything, they'll use it as an excuse to blacklist you. Just the kind of shite you'd expect from those Sanctist stooges.
You need fear nothing. It is Forden who now stews in his dread. That he seeks the divine relics is common knowledge. But who would simply give up an idol on par with the god's reverence? He has all but commanded that we take it by force. The king's magic ruined his schemes. You humiliated him in the public eye. And in one desperate final grasp for authority, the fool has placed his fate in my hands. Forden's game will soon end. Let us at least give him the finale he deserves.
What are you planning to do?
What? Do you need to hear it repeated? I will give Forden his death.
Oh, shit.
And what of the king's magic?
You'll see soon enough. For now, you need only follow my orders. Your task is to obtain a certain divine relic on my behalf. The artifact in question is a lance known as Dracodius.
Dracodios. The Draco implies something to do with dragons, I presume?
Suffice to say, the lore behind this particular relic intrigues me. You will acquire it in time for Saints' Day, and bring it to me.
Pretty high stakes, my lord. You sure you want this crop of novices on the job?
Rest assured, my other agents have their own relics I've assigned them to pursue. I've no urgent need for this lance, nor for them, should they fail.
I'll go along and keep an eye on them, shall I? You can bet that if they try and run off with the relic, I'll put a stop to it.
You certainly are attached to them, aren't you?
I'm starting. Yeah, I think for sure he probably knows what's going on.
Well, it's their first formal assignment in your service, after all. I can be your eyes and ears.
So be it then. You may act accordingly.
So, my lord, where can we find this fancy lance?
Find your clues elsewhere. You have nothing further from me. Prove you think as well as you fight.
Wow. Not gonna tell us what to do.
May we both find success in the pursuit of our shared vision.
Well, we're back at the inn. So far, the only thing we know for sure is that it's called the Dracodios.
All right.
I guess we've got no choice but to go somewhere else and try to gather more information. Let's go. Well, where the fuck are we supposed to do? Do we talk to the informant, maybe? Don't think there's any side quests. I guess we can ask the informant.
Well met, eh? Huh.
Where is he?
I'm just...
Hey, listen.
What the? Where'd he go? No informant here? What?
Hey.
Excuse me.
I beg your pardon, but
Oh, it's you two. Why address me while I'm enjoying a meal? I'm a customer of this tavern. I have no obligation to respond to any unfamiliar fairies. If you want to know something, it's common sense to ask an employee first. Do you disagree?
Sure.
No, I don't. Oh then, let's talk to the lady who owns the place, shall we? Glad you understand. Good day to you.
I'm just incredulous.
Hey, listen.
Frickin' bitch. Alright.
Huh?
Can I help you? Something tells me you're not here to eat. Ever heard of a divine lance? A divine lance? Not sure I'm the best person to ask about that sort of thing. No, wait, someone outside was rambling about that just a bit ago. Had a large mask on, must have been Mustari. He seemed awfully bothered about it. Was bothered about the lance? Sounds like he may know something. Any idea where he went? I believe he mentioned something about taking a boat to the island. He must be headed towards the coast by the Merchant's Bazaar, would you say?
Okay, so...
If we hurry, we might be able to catch him. Let's head for the Merchant's Bazaar.
Alright then.
Can we fast travel there?
Let's go!
Oh, whoops.
Alright then.
Young man.
Oh? I guess we have to find a Mustari, huh? Somewhere.
Wonderful.
Where is he?
Now what am I to do?
Oh, is this the guy?
Well
Whoa.
met, eh?
Check this
Hey,
out.
that Mustari over there.
I can't believe this. He would have them all take what they please. This same atrocity all over again. Damn him. And damn his crown theocracy.
He's in quite a state. Though I can hardly blame him, with everyone ordered to ransack his homeland. For now, how to approach him?
They've really crossed the line.
Wait. You're not with the Sanctus Church. One of the few who aren't, it seems.
I don't know much about divine relics, but I know all too well what it's like to see your homeland threatened.
The divine relics are symbols of our faith. More than that, they are the soul of our culture, our history.
Followers of the old native beliefs worship idols that are known to conduct magic, which they call divine relics. But unlike the igniters of modern times, they are primitive in make and function, and often dangerous. So said my studies, at least.
Oh, far from it. Divine relics aren't primitive in the least. That's just Sanctus propaganda. Really, it's the opposite. Most of these relics are powerful beyond belief, and igniters are just our crude imitations of them. If you'd ever seen one yourself, you'd know the difference. They don't call them divine for nothing. With powers like that, they might as well have come from the gods.
You're that songstress. Didn't expect to hear all this from you, after what you said for the crowd.
Well, a job's a job. But as I'm sure you're aware, pagans aren't the only ones oppressed by the church.
You really are well informed. And it sounds like you know something of oppression. Did you perhaps come from the Mage Academy?
Details, darling. I've seen abuse of powers before, and I'd rather not see it again.
The other candidates seem bent on taking relics by any means necessary. But you all seem different.
To be fair, we are looking for one. The only relic we know by name right now is Draco Dios.
The Lance of the Dragon God. So that's why you came up to me. I suppose anyone would want our homeland's greatest treasure. The Lance is no secret we're trying to hide. Truly, I hope mainlanders come by the scores to see it. Our village is on an island in the World Tree's embrace, where the Dragon God sleeps. On a clear day, you can see it from this land.
An island across the ocean. You mean Verga Island, then? It is a large island in the inland sea. Most of its inhabitants are Mustari, and it remains the only place in the land where sanctism has not taken root.
I'm not out to abolish sanctism myself. I just don't want everything we believe in to be destroyed.
So that's why you're in this race.
I thought I could change the world. And then I saw the truth. What a fool I was. I've not introduced myself yet, have I? My name is Edeni. Take my advice. Forget about Dracodios. We can't hand it over, and you'll never reach it anyway.
We don't intend to take it by force.
Even if you did, you'll not find any ships that sail there. And that's only the first obstacle in your way. Take my word. It's no place for an outsider. It's time I stopped chasing a fool's dream. I need to face reality. And if you're smart, you'll do the same.
Hey, Visas, welcome. How ya doing? How ya doing?
Welcome.
Well, sounds like Draco Dios is on Verga Island somewhere. Is there really no ship passage there? This is the biggest port in the kingdom.
'Tis true. His words reminded me. Thanks to both sea currents and cultural tensions, the only merchant ships passing Verga Island embark from Montario.
But Montario's on the other side of the bloody
melting from the
sea. You
fucking
can't
heat.
seriously be suggesting we go there first and then loop back to Verga. We'd never make the deadline.
It is pretty hot outside. I mean, it hasn't been that hot recently though, but it's still hot. Like, I remember before it was like in the 90s, like at the beginning of summer, but now it's like 70s, 80s. But I think it's because it's been raining here and there. So I guess that kind of helps it kind of cool down the place. I don't know. They're saying it's gonna be 42 Celsius today, so that's what? 108 Fahrenheit? Jesus Christ, yo. Well, hopefully you're not working outside.
Then let's bally well conquer this inland sea ourselves. Ha ha ha! Don't worry, chums. I'm on the job.
Oh boy, here we go.
You worried about Lady Juna?
Work from home? Oh, okay. Well, that's good then. Work in the comfort of cool air. But still, oh, never mind. Still fucking hot. Damn.
Actually asking this time, not just prodding.
I mean, I work in a grocery store, specifically like in the dairy section, so mostly like in the cold sort of like refrigerated area, so I'm indoors and I guess around the cold all the time, so but I would still have to walk to work and have to walk through the heat, but it's all good. No fan either. How do you say cool at home?
Shut up. Del, you still don't trust them, do you?
How can I? We've only known them for a matter of days. Look, the whole Gladell mess, you really think they're innocent?
Then let's go with them, yeah? Me and you?
Damn.
You do whatever makes sense to you, Del. You know I'll follow wherever you go.
You never could keep your mouth shut, eh?
Oh shit, they're gonna follow us. Oh boy. What the?
What the?
My thoughts exactly.
Wait a second. You're not saying this thing can sail now?
Well, that's all the tinkering he's been doing, huh? He made the thing into a saleable runner? Ooh.
Quite right. While you lot were hobnobbing at old Luis's soiree, I had his runner all to myself. And believe you me, I got quite an eyeful. Came away full of ideas.
Damn, I wonder how this guy was able to make upgrades like this, like in a matter of days.
After all, this old girl wasn't designed as a land runner alone. All about modular design, don't you know? Flexible jointage. So I did a bit of tinkering.
But why? We'd not even spoken of the island until moments ago.
Island Schmeiland, milady. Look at the map. What's our shortest route to Ontario, eh? A straight shot through the inland sea.
He thought ahead. Ooh. Wait, forget the upgrades. Is this dude's hair go into his mustache? He's dope as fuck. Yeah. Yep. His hair grows into his sideburns and into his mustache.
Huh. The man has a point. That never dawned on me.
Besides, I've kept my ears open, what? Here there be monsters and all that rot. You'll need more than a ship for these waters. You'll need a proper sea runner.
Oh, right! Nearest, you weren't at the exhibition, so you wouldn't know. Forden already killed the big sea monster out there. It had a huge head.
Really? Don't tell me you're making the trip in that.
Why are you two here?
Is this One Piece meets Persona type of game? I mean, it is, I mean, I guess, for this moment. But, it does have, like, Persona... It is pretty similar to Persona. I mean, it's made by the same developer as well. So yeah, the combat is pretty similar. Persona.
Bodyguard duty, Lady Juna. We're along for the ride, especially since you're bound for some remote wild island.
These poor newcomers are working so hard and you still can't trust them. Or is it me you don't trust?
We're here on Master Luis's orders. I'm sure I don't have to outline the pecking order there. Or do you have a problem with us being around?
Yes.
Rather. We're running short on beds.
Oh, don't worry. Dell doesn't take up as much space as me.
You're not really going to be joining, like, on our runner, right?
Oh, belt up. Besides, you really expect this rust bucket to survive a night at sea?
If you don't like it, leave. Nobody's forcing you to come.
Looks like we're crewmates then. Not unlike a sea voyage for a bit of fun, yeah?
God damn it.
This is a fine mess. Wasn't expecting them along. What do you think their angle is?
They probably still suspect us.
I agree. We definitely crossed a line with the whole Gladell incident.
Yep.
Suppose that's that, eh? I'll do a last check on her amphibials and make sure she's shipshape. Give me a shout when you're ready.
All right. So we just... I don't know what kind of preparations to make, but
All right then. What now?
I feel like we're good. Okay, let's see. Masked Revelry. Recovers a medium amount of the caster's MP every turn. Restores more if archetype of the same lineage are present. Hellfire Dance inflicts all enemies with a one-time weakness to fire, ignores resistances. Sable Dance. Inflicts all enemies with a one-time weakness to dark, ignores resistances. Dance Macabre. High chance of one hit killing all enemies. Jeez. Alright. That's pretty cool. Okay. I'm pretty sure we're...
Well met, eh?
Pretty sure we're fine right now. In terms of... equipment, right? I feel like we are. I don't know what else to really get. I mean, I guess we can get some healing items, but I'm pretty sure we're good on that too.
All right then.
Let's go!
Ah, you've come.
What is that? Yeah. I think we're fine. I think we should be good.
Thank you kindly.
All right then. Go.
Young man! Young man!
Now what am I to do?
Let's just go.
Well met, eh?
Yeah. Let's save her real quick before we do that. Just in case, I guess. Alright.
Ready to depart?
Oh, time to weigh anchor already? You're not forgetting anything, are you? Good. I just got a hold of a chart with the route. We're all set for our trip to Verga Island. Now then, let's set sail for new lands.
Verga Island is this spot right here. Wonder how many days away it is.
That does seem pretty far. Heat. Damn, it's gonna be hot there. Ugh, excuse me.
Hold on.
Let's see.
What's
Let's
this?
see.
Sunrock Camp.
Let's see.
Islet Camp.
Hold on.
Shoal Camp. Alright, well, let's make our way there.
This place here.
Oh.
Seems like an odd route to get to Verga Island. Can't just go straight. This region's current are a right paying Magel. We must go around and across them, lest they carry us off course. By my reckoning, it'll take us 4 days and 3 nights, give or take. 3 nights at sea, huh? I hope Stroll can handle it. With Juno and her 2 horns on our side, tensions may be high. Well, nothing to do but move forward. Jolly good. Rest assured, I'll get us through these waves of Verga Island gently as can be. Oh man, it's gonna be weird having those 2 with us. Ooh, pretty. Really cool.
Tis actually moving. A fine effort.
Was it ever in doubt? You're the master at the helm, my dear.
Verga Island, eh? Well, I can say it's wholly foreign to me.
Tis a land within an archipelago where many Mustari live. I've heard their faith involves a special maiden of some kind.
How have they managed to avoid the church's influence? I doubt they've the manpower or arms to fend off the crown theocracy.
There's something there that could overturn history, as the Sanctists tell it. Something so damning they couldn't even afford their soldiers seeing it. So the rumors say, at least. Might just be a conspiracy theory.
As for this dragon god's lance, we shall need to negotiate.
Some characters do have a very oldish speaking type, yeah. Well, the time period of this game is like pretty, I would say pretty medieval times, I guess. A lot of people speak that way. And a lot of people, I guess a lot of characters in this game have like British accents, like Irish accents, or Scottish accents. So like more of the like European medieval times, I guess, I don't know. But yeah. Haven't heard that in a game for a while, yeah. Medieval steampunk sorta kinda, yeah, I guess so, yeah. They do have some tech, yeah.
If negotiations are even on the table.
Ugh, why all the fuss? Just kill them and take it.
Nothing else works, yeah. Keep it simple.
It's always kill, kill, kill with you two.
Hey, Lord Luis's orders. Don't need to tell you, do I?
Yet you'd impugn Count Luis's reputation with wanton massacre. Simple, was it?
Ugh, give it a rest. Are we there yet?
We just set
Aren't a dark
sail.
strategy
What the
with
fuck?
those two hanging around.
They just have to ruin
Ladies
everything.
and gentlemen, feast your ears on this! The elder boy candidate seems to have crossed the channel to the island on a gauntlet runner too!
Is he all right? They say the waters are clear amongst us now, but...
If he made it, that means my husband can go out fishing again, doesn't it?
I have to say, I expected at least one daredevil to try ploughing straight through the inner sea, but I never thought it'd be that boy.
That's the same lad who exposed that lady from Martira, isn't it? He's not bad.
But Verga Island's infamous people, treacherous. Even the Crown Theocracy struggled with them for years. So how will this shake out? The festivities have just begun.
The Gauntlet Runner takes to the water in its new form, setting out to the wide open sea. Their destination, Verga Island, an enigmatic foreign land that not even the long arm of Sanctism can reach. Not all present now would count themselves as allies. Will this prove difficult, or something else entirely?
Nira speaking.
Nira speaking. Come in. Nira's voice is echoing out of the runner phone. Esme's got his fishing gear laid out on the deck. If you're keen on learning, ask him. Can't promise I'll stop if you slip overboard though, so be careful. Ha. Oh shit. Finally get to know how to fish. Well, at sea, Esme sometimes leaves fishing gear on deck, which you can use to fish. Any fish you catch can be used as ingredients when cooking. Ooh. 3 days until we arrive at Verga Island, I think. Having Jonah and those brothers around has certainly made the Gauntlet Runner livelier. You say so. Stroll, you good? Not feeling seasick, are ya? I thought I'd finally gotten used to the runner's motion, but the waves are a whole new beast. I'd rather not look pathetic in front of those two brothers, but I'm afraid there's no helping it now.
Seriously.
I was wondering what sort of rubbish excuse of a ship I'd find, but got to admit, the insides are impressive compared to the rest of it at least. Where's the other brother? Get downstairs. Who's downstairs? Who's down here? Who's down here? Okay, the other brother's not down here. Okay, so Hazme's fishing, Juna's out here, and there's the other brother.
Speaking of,
this is some runner your man's put together, full of weird things, what I've never seen before. Spends his off hours working on the runner too, does he? More than likely. A sea breeze is perfect until you smell the fish and feel your hair. I'm quite ready to make landfall, actually. Even moving at such speed, looks like I can still catch fish. No idea how that works. Perhaps they're drawn by the runner's magla crystals, or perhaps they're just curious. Either way, I certainly won't want for entertainment on our way to the island. Alright, how do we fish? Ooh. What are those flying things? Are those elementals? They look like they could be elementals. I don't know. Alright, let's see.
Oh, jeez.
Isn't this Heismay's fishing gear? I wonder if he's going to do some fishing. Well, he's right there. Let's fish.
Understood.
Okay, I'll go get Heismay.
The truth is...
Indeed, I thought I'd do some fishing, but I don't have any good bait. Do you have anything that might work? I have... No... Use grasshopper bait? Grasshopper bait, I see. What the fuck is that shadow? This should bring them in for sure. Now, let's do some fishing. I hope it's not a mini game. Maybe it's all this staring at the water surface, but I'm starting to feel a bit queasy. Think like a fish. Sway with the waves, I guess. I suppose I'll give it a try.
The fight is on.
Oh, a bite. And it's a strong one, but I'm stronger. Not as many as I thought. Still, can't expect the catch of a lifetime every day. Oh shit. We got a brocaded koi and lone boot. I'd say one brocaded koi and a lone boot.
Here we go.
Tension and strategy lurk beneath the surface of calm. That's what makes fishing such a beloved pastime. The results hardly matter. In fact, don't bother asking how many I've caught. Well, as much as I hate to say it, I think it's about time we call it a day. Heismay and I gathered our gear and went back inside.
As the sun dips below the horizon and the stars begin to reflect off the water's surface, the gauntlet runner reaches the shore. Lurking below the surface, in the black and fathomless deep, are the eager eyes of predatory hunters. But the party, safe inside their gauntlet runner, relaxes from the burdens of their voyage, gazing out over calm waters.
Alright, we reached our first camp. We'll arrive 3 days from now. Being watched, so be careful with what you say. Yeah. Alright. Oh, is everyone out here? Who's missing? Heismay? Anyone inside? Guess everyone's outside, huh? Oh, Heismay's in here. Yeah, I guess everyone's outside. I don't think anyone else is inside. Yeah, Hulkenberg's out here, Juna, Stroll, Neuris, two brothers. So the only person that's inside is Heismay. I admit, I was half thinking this dinky little gauntlet runner was gonna sink it in a second, but it did a decent job running today. And out of all of the candidate runners, this one's pretty fast for what it is, yeah? Now that I've set one foot on it without Lady Juna being here.
Got it.
If you think I'm gonna take my eyes off you just cause it's past sundown, think again. You want to try something? Go ahead. See what happens. Count Louise won't be asking me to justify myself. We clear?
What?
I don't anticipate any monster attacks like we see on land, but you never know. Let's keep the emergency lights on just in case. But let's be honest, no run-of-the-mill monster could possibly capsize my sea runner. Yeah, ha ha ha. Okay. So, we can hang with people. Everyone does imagination, I believe. Heismay's also imagination, right? Yeah. Well, Since Juna's the one that just joined, we might as well hang out with her.
Oh my.
Oh, if it isn't Dino. I'm so bored, and I'm just not in the mood to sing. It sure would be nice to have someone to talk to. While recalling the past and planning for the future with Juna, maybe I can hone my imagination. Gotta spend time talking with Juna. Let's do it. So now we have to find the Mustari tribe's divine relic. Isn't that fabulous? Calling this an absurd demand would be an understatement. But I must admit, if we can't handle this, then Luis will never acknowledge us. We absolutely must succeed. Let's do these.
Alright.
Let's get out there and do some relic hunting. Aren't you a happy warrior? So enthusiastic in the face of long odds. I'm glad we're on the same page there. I'm just happy to have this opportunity to fight alongside you. Living under Luis's foot was a lonely place to be, you know. I've held my ground thus far, though, if I'm honest, I was scared the whole time. I had to talk myself into keeping a stiff upper lip, so to say. But being past that, I feel more hope than I ever have. I'm not alone anymore, and I have faith that will save the prince. Felt my imagination increase as Juna and I talked about things to come.
Alright.
Holy shit! That's a lot! Okay. Wait. Staying up late is terrible for your skin, but seeing as we're already at it, why don't we chat a bit longer?
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Oh, goodness.
Ugh, this mugginess is my worst enemy. I don't mind the ocean, but being at sea makes my hair 10 times harder to manage.
Sure.
I know exactly what you mean. The salty air makes it so much worse. Hey, Hulkenberg. What do you do with your hair at sea?
Yes.
I find that the sweat built up by swinging my weapon quickly relieves one of concern over such trifling matters. Speaking of, would you care to spar, Juna?
Oh.
Well, I don't think so. I'm quite the wrong person for that, in fact. But tell you what, if I find anyone to help comb out these knots, I'll see if I can find you a sparring partner. Two more days. Excuse me. 2 more days, and we'll be able to search for that lance. They say the island is barbaric, but I wonder what it'll really be like. Okay, so courage.
Alright then.
Who's out? Anyone outside? Oh, we can fish. This salt wind is getting into my fur. I hate it. Okay, let's see if anyone's downstairs. Okay, so everyone's on the deck. What? Where is everyone? Are some of them asleep? There's the... Oh! Oh, they're playing games together. How about that? We just finished a game. It was most illuminating. Assigned watchdog or no. It does us both good to sharpen our tactics together. Figure you lot wouldn't be much use in a fight, but you're better than you look. Suppose you former knights are good for more than grandstanding and pretentious speeches. Okay. Where's the other brother? Oh, there you are. Got a pretty good kitchen here. Not as nice as Luis's, but I'm sure I could still get a halfway decent meal going. Okay, where's Juno? Where did Juno go? Okay, well, I guess we'll hang with Stroll.
Hey.
Time I was about to do some maintenance on my weapons. Got the time, why not join me? It's as refreshing for the mind as it is for our battles. Here now then. Spent some time with Stroll honing our weapons.
Alright.
Oh, no talk? Okay, no talk then.
Come look at this!
Oh, you lot aren't going to believe the view I'm seeing outside. I'm hitting the brakes.
The gauntlet runner halts at a sandy hollow that suddenly arises from the sea. The towering seawall. It is not an island or a reef, but a mass of sand expanding below sea level. There is no sign of a water flow. There are many places in Oceania where the laws of nature fail, but here it is especially evident. The surface drops as though it were gouged out. Still, best not to be distracted by the spectacular. Monsters roam the deep, and tales of people being dragged below are not uncommon.
Whoa. This is cool.
Incredible!
And pretty. Holy shit. Wow, the sea's been split in two, and we're standing on the sea floor.
Well.
This is what magma anomalies are capable of. The same principle that maintains the water sphere in Browhaven, but by Jove, this is on a whole other level entirely.
Oi!
Del, are you sure about all this? This water ain't about to come down on us, is it? You can't swim? You know how to swim, Basilio? Listen, mate, you better keep your nose out of places where it doesn't belong. Look, there's fish swimming in the wall of water. I've never seen such shiny fish.
Huh?
Hulkenberg, what are you doing?
Enough.
You're not thinking of spearfishing through the seawall, are you? I was merely considering how I would secure today's allotment of rations. Eat these weird-looking fish without a second thought. I suspect that weird luminescence is a defense mechanism. They gather together in the depths and shine to ward off predators. The weaklings that they are, they travel together in a group. Who does that remind you of? Unless you sling barbs at every opportunity, is exhausting. Besides, it's only natural for those lower on the food chain to seek advantages that compensate for weaknesses. I say, those shining scales would work as excellent dyes. Hulkenberg, my girl, be sure to catch some extra. I'll need a few specimens to dissect.
That is well.
As you wish. I shall catch enough that we should all dine well. I would rather you didn't. The supplies we receive in town more than meet our needs. Besides, the sky looks ominous. A storm likely approaches.
I see.
I see. If that is the consensus, then let us head back. I feel not the least bit of regret, I assure you.
Let's go.
Got a point. This seawall might even collapse in the rain, and I'd rather not stay put to find out. Or stay to find out. Catching sight of this unexpected view has brought in my wisdom.
Alright.
Cool. I'm assuming, Yaris is also going to draw a picture of this so we can give it to Maria. No?
Here.
Oh, okay. Ah, here you go, lad. A drawing of the seawall. I made sure that the glowing fish were depicted as true to life as my hands allow. Sweet.
As the water sparkling in the setting sun begins to lose the light shimmer, the gauntlet runner reaches the calm surface of the reef. Yet the day draws to an end, and all are left to wonder how to spend the evening hours.
Alright, we made it to our second camp.
What terrible rain. It will be a storm soon enough.
Not yet.
Can this vessel withstand it?
It's doing better than me, at least.
Everyone's getting seasick. Or motion sickness.
Suppose we do owe Forden, if only because he handled that sea monster. Closure, etc.
Oh shit.
Did we hit a rock out there or something? Back in a mo, I'll go sneak a look outside.
Wait. Was this... Wait, how is this thing going without him driving it? Is it on autopilot or something?
Those fool brothers are still abed, even in this tempest. Bloody Parapus. Almost makes one envy them.
Right, I heard. You aren't too fond of the Parapus. They both had horrible upbringings, those two. But they really do have kind hearts behind the glares. They've risked their lives for mine countless times. One time, I asked what I could do to repay them, and they came over all red-faced. We'd like to hear you sing, Lady Juna. Your voice is awful pretty, Lady Juna.
Is this a joke to you? You think an outcast Ujief is in no position to speak ill of the Paripus?
What? No, I didn't mean...
Bloody hell, how does anyone sleep on this old bucket? You feel that shaking earlier? Huh? Could cut the air in here with a knife. What were you two on about?
Sharing life stories.
Everyone's life stories, I suppose.
Indeed. Talking about how I dislike the Paripus.
Wow.
You and the rest of the world. Or do you think you're special?
We don't have to keep dancing around it, do we, Del? Why can't we be straight with him? Just come out with it, yeah? Tell him you still ain't sure that stuff with Glottel was on the level.
If even we're suspicious, there's no way Lord Luis hasn't worked it out already. Not that it matters to me, anyway. Still, I had to make sure, see for myself whether Lady Juna is on our side or not.
Oh.
Come on, you two.
Uh-oh. Oh no, the power went out.
Something's out there!
Uh-oh.
Look out! outside! It's a monster! A great briny beast! Everyone to the deck, quick!
Oh boy.
What's happening?
Our prep.
Head to the deck once you're prepared. Oh shit. Prepared how? Well, I guess.
What now?
Oh wait, I just realized Juna got or Heisman got replaced. We're not gonna use Juna just yet, because we'll use her some other time. Because she's not like well equipped and stuff. This rocket I can hardly stand. Can't go on like this.
What to do?
I don't especially mind the shaking, but all this creaking from the hull can't be good. If we don't do something fast, we'll surely flood.
No way!
What in God's name is that? Didn't they say Forden defeated the monster? Yeah, here it is, carousing through a stormy sea. Sea monster's still about. We cannot let it damage His Highness's runner.
You having a laugh?
What's this monster's problem? If Lady Juna gets hurt, it's your neck on the line.
Seriously.
Bloody hell, can't stand these floating rust buckets. We'll talk later. Just hurry up and do something, will ya? Oh. Oh shit, it's a kraken.
What is that thing?
Or oh shit. Hey Union, welcome. How you doing?
What the hell are you doing? This supposed to be you helping.
Welcome.
Right, tell.
Now, hurry!
Nice.
You alright, Del? You realize this changes nothing. We're still...
Oh, that's a human.
Human?
Oh
Don't
god.
charge straight at it. We've got the arms. We'll clear him out of the way.
Got it. If we don't kill the thing, we're all sunk.
Don't get used to it.
Why did his voice get deep all of a sudden? Takoyaki anyone? Oh man, I love that.
Now's our chance!
Carol? No? Oh god.
We'll
his
slice up
head.
some more of the bastard's legs, stick to the body, and take out what limbs you can. I don't know about you, but I'm not dying today. Let's get this over with.
If this keeps up, the runner's wrecked!
Oh boy.
Can we get those giant legs off us?
Changing your party in battle. What? Switch out party members during battle. Press L1 to access the order view. Then select party. Switching members consume one turn icon. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. That's cool. It's Manrakin. His head is like, kind of like human heart shape, sort of. Well, at least with the little things at the top of his head. Also, this thing has like 2 sets of ears, which is also gross. And the Kraken also has rings, like the arms, the tentacles have like jewelry on them. This is quite interesting. Alright. So what do we
You
just
think yourself equal to a Ujief's agility?
do we fight the limbs or do we just go for the body?
Face me!
Guess we'll just go for the
I
body.
have my methods.
I will fight with pride. Fight as power.
Well, since it's water, I would think it would be weak to electricity, right?
Roar!
You hit their weakness.
Yeah.
Observe
That's your
the enemy.
opening,
Come.
Captain.
Shine!
Now, what's the play?
Ah!
Run them through!
May this prove a lesson. Never underestimate a fool.
Octopus is getting cooked. Yeah.
Oh, power of kings.
Oh, power of kings. Let's lower your
How about
attack.
this?
Oh, Jesus Christ! All them criticals.
If we can take out some legs, that'll mean less attacks to deal with, right?
Oh, I guess that's true, huh? Might as well get rid of some of the legs.
Lightning!
Oh, but they're not weak to electricity.
Keep the enemies off him.
Healing us.
Heal us?
I knew you'd help.
Helpful as ever.
My thanks.
I can't.
There's anxiety, so...
May this prove a lesson. Never underestimate a fool. Faker! There's a better way. Faker! Rancor! Apologies. Would you finish it?
Jesus Christ.
And they're targeting him.
Man, that hurt.
Fight as power. Roar!
Retracted.
Is everyone all right?
Things a little easier on
Okay.
us.
Come. Are you all right?
Thanks.
My thanks.
Quite a boon.
I shall fight as the noble I am.
Alright, we'll just keep getting rid of the legs, I
Fusion.
guess.
Pierce!
May this prove a lesson. Never face me. I have my methods.
Nice one, Captain.
Nice.
Let's go.
I would assume it will resist fire. I don't know. Guess we could try.
Burn!
Well, never mind.
I stand ready. Cleric! I will not let you die.
I knew you'd help.
Helpful as ever.
My thanks.
With these fists, no holding back! This better hit! This!
Alright,
May this
that's
prove a
another
lesson.
one down.
Never underestimate a fool. How about this?
Okay.
Wizard! Fire!
Is everyone all right? Cleric!
I think we're in good health, maybe. I think we
Oh,
just
Mystic
focus
Punch!
on trying to
With these
kill off
fists,
these
I
legs.
strike for Fusionist! Pierce! You see that?
Let us clean up this mess. Oh, power of kings! Some darker arts.
Let's stay calm. Burn!
Oh no. Okay, now we need to heal.
Let justice prevail. Healing us.
That helped.
My thanks.
Quite a boon.
Okay.
I can't afford to hold back. I shall vanquish evil. This better hit.
You think yourself equal to a Eugene's faker? I have my methods.
It's okay.
Wizard! Fire! Push through!
Alright, sweet.
Cleric! Shine!
I shall fight as the noble I am. Run them through!
Right on target.
Critical, nice.
May this prove a lesson. Faker! How about this?
I'll show you the essence. Let's set it up!
Oh.
No,
medium.
Come forth, royal soul! Lightning!
You hit their weakness. That's your opening, Captain.
Come!
Oh, Mystic Purge!
With these fists, no holding back! Pierce!
I hope the Stroll doesn't die.
Not good!
Oh god. Oh god. Oh god.
This is...
What is that?
Stroll can't take any more. Someone heal him.
What?
I leave it to you.
Stroll's been hit
Oh
with
shit.
sickness.
That's the wrong button.
We're in
Fuck.
trouble with him weakened.
What ailment is that? I have no idea what ailment that is.
Roar!
You hit their weakness. That's your opening, Captain.
Oh, we do need to heal. Oh, it's malady. What does that do again? I forget what malady does. You need to keep track of these freaking ailments.
This won't do. Cleric! I will not let you die.
Thanks.
I'm worn out.
Cover him.
Oh, we can't be healed. Well, fuck. Well, shit. This is bad. Well, no, I mean, let me just
I
kill
call
it, I
upon
guess.
royal power within. What a mess.
Yeah, okay. Nothing to worry about. We did it! Fuck you. Sabra a sucker. What?
A halfway decent result.
Woo! Look at all the level ups and rank ups. Nice.
I feel stronger.
Okay, we got 1 point. I guess we'll put that in. Magic.
I admit, it feels good to get stronger.
Excellent. I've grown more powerful.
Sweet.
We overcame it somehow.
We did it.
I can't believe this! There are still monsters out here! Forden lied! He lied to everybody!
What did I do it?
Either he lied, or he didn't know. Maybe the humans are spreading faster than anyone expected.
Oh, first time we've seen you lot really cut loose. That sure was magic, even with no igniters. Guess that's the kind of power that kills humans. And you can do it too, Lady Juna.
Well, I picked it up from him. You know I've a knack for improvising, love. But we'd never have gotten through this without you two helping us. Thank you.
Of course, my lady.
You too, Fidelio.
Don't mention it. Wouldn't have survived otherwise.
Wait, something's amiss. I still hear water flowing, but it's coming from inside the runner.
Uh-oh. Is there a leak?
Blast! We're dipping awfully low. Getting a bit soggy in here, chums.
Uh-oh.
Hold on, we're sinking! You've got to be kidding!
Bail the water! You two, help us!
What? You can't just order us... Oh, this bloody rust buckets.
You decided to come. Well, gotta do some work.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
It was a long day yesterday, huh? I'm glad that we lived to see another morning. I am very happy that we survived and are still afloat. But after bailing all of that water, it would seem that my poor back was a casualty of the incident. You really came through in a pinch, I must say. Well, thanks to you that my dear girl is well and safe. You must repay those old bones of yours for their sterling service.
You're right.
True. Maybe a day off would get those brothers to lighten up a bit too. So how about it, darlings? Let's take a day to just relax and watch the ocean. Sounds like a plan. We should arrive at the island tomorrow.
Come on.
We managed to defeat the monsters, so why not thank everyone for their efforts? In times like this, people tend to open up more. Would have been a pleasant trip for, if not for the monster. I had no idea such a calamity awaited us.
And so...
I suppose you're too young for something like like that must to tire you out. Well, I have a mind to meditate and recover a bit. Care to join me? Esme seems relaxed. This might be a chance to have a genuine conversation with him. Think about it. Okay. We really fixed that hole in the runner. Thought we were sunk there for sure. How long have you been standing there for? Well, whatever. Good thing we managed to pull things off yesterday, eh? Cilio, excuse me, but it doesn't seem as defensive as usual. That might be a good chance to improve things with him a little. Get lost, alright? Bill says I'm to keep my distance from you lot. Alright, well, fuck you too. Juna?
Oh?
Well, have you been there the whole time? Feel like listening to me sing, do you?
Not a second.
Good timing. There was something I wanted to talk to you about. Do you have a moment to spare? Juna seems to be high. Seems to be in particularly high spirits right now. Maybe a little bit.
Yeah.
Alright, let me just see what everyone else says, though.
What do you want?
What do you want? I'm trying to guard Juna here. You're such a bloody bother. You got something to say, out with it. By his words, he seems a little more open to me. Will give you a good chance to talk? There's nothing.
Leave.
Okay. Anyone downstairs? Anyone? Okay, no one's in the... I feel like no one's ever in the engine room. Well, we're like on the move, that is. Stroll's out here, Hogan's out here.
Oh.
Aren't the very waves to go on? An incredible sight.
Your thoughts?
Say you, will you come and enjoy the view as well? The breeze is... Merchants and high spirits. No.
I see.
Eh? What about you? He's so calm, it's like yesterday's storm never happened. Run is riding smoothly, monsters slain in our wake. I could hardly ask for better. I don't know who to talk to. This is only a one-time thing, right? Or one-person day thing. I guess we can talk to Juna since she's the latest team member. We've been doing a lot of hangout sessions with the other party members, so might as well.
Oh, got a second? Thanks.
Thank you. Go on and have a seat.
The truth is,
I want to talk to you about the Magnus brothers. Don't worry, I sent them off on errands, so they won't catch a word of this. What do you mean on errands? We're still on, like, moving. We're on the move, so what are they just doing some other stuff? Like, cleaning the place or something? Anyway, in regards to our dear Fidelio yesterday, I do have to thank you for saving him. I'm so very sorry they accompanied us to Verga Island.
well,
I know they both jump at Luis's command, but they really are good lads. A bit sensitive, perhaps. They sure are fond of you.
Got it.
Seem pretty attached to you, Juna.
yeah.
Oh, well, yes. They're rather fond of me, I suppose, or my songs, at the least. And I do owe them a debt of gratitude for escorting me around and keeping Luis's men at a safe distance.
But
On the other hand, I don't think it's wise to trust them completely. Do you remember their suspicions about what transpired with Gladale? If I'm not careful, I could compromise the whole mission. And I think it's about time I stopped being so naive. Deep down, I knew they would eventually become an obstacle.
Hey!
But this isn't this just exhausting? How about you sing me a little lullaby to calm me down? Hope you like warbling.
Leave it to me.
Hey, but don't blame me if you want to cover your ears.
Huh?
Oh, I do hope you're serious. So sing something for me, will you? I vow to remember it, and one day, all of us will. Oh god. Let me just say, for whatever reason, when I'm with you, Dino, I feel like I can just be myself. Sorry, my eyes are just so heavy. And she fell asleep on us. Wait. Did I fall asleep, Dino? And you stay here the whole time? Well, yeah.
Hey.
Well, you just suddenly fell asleep, so yeah.
I'm sorry.
Oh dear, I'm sorry. I suppose I've not been getting much sleep. And I just felt so relaxed all of a sudden. Been a while since that happened.
Look at this.
Alright, here. I've been meaning to give you this, but it kept slipping my mind. Ooh, an Eon Pearl Ring. Aeon Pearl, blah, 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 Pearl Ring, whatever. It's a legendary item, so seems cool. This is a charm I bought before we left Brawlhaven. Pearls come from oysters and they take a long time to form. That's why they symbolize growth and prosperity. I bought it for myself, but it's a bit too big. That's what she said. Besides, I think you'd put it to much better use on this journey. Take it. Go to your accessory? Hell yeah! That's our second one. We better get back, If I'm gone too long, I'm sure the Magnus brothers would come looking.
Bye!
Once it gets dark, we'll have to prepare camp.
As the clear surface gives way to the glassy ink of darkness, the gauntlet runner reaches a remote island. The party gets a good night's rest, grateful for the still land that does not sway them at its whims.
What to pick?
Our arrivals tomorrow. Whew, we're finally done spending our nights at sea. Alright, I think this is a good place to stop for tonight. Actually, before we do that though, I want to see that item that we just got from Juno. Where is it? There you are. A ring given by Juno. All stats +5. What? This. Jesus. Alright, well, I don't know who to give that to, really. It'd be funny though if Juna's the one that gave it to us, but we equip it to Juna. Basically re-gifting. Low tier items are no joke. Some of their effects are borderline broken. Yeah. Well, I mean, unfortunately this one doesn't have like any other additional effects, just stats +5, but I mean, all stats +5 is still a lot. But yeah. We'll think about who to give this some other time, but right now I think this is a good place to stop. So next time we continue this, we will arrive in the Virga Island, and we'll be on the hunt for the Dracodios. And the work? Oh good, we're just about to end here. Yeah. Have a good time at work, and I guess try to take care of yourself in the heat. Okay. Alright, yeah, that's gonna do it for tonight, but I appreciate you guys coming by and hanging out and watching. Hope you guys did enjoy tonight's stream of Metaphor ReFantazio. If you did, please leave a like over on the YouTube side, subscribe to the channel, and follow on Twitch for more streams. I am multi-streaming to both platforms, and also feel free to join the Discord server. Yeah, we'll continue this in a couple days. So yeah, the next time I go live, we'll continue more Persona. Possibly tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then more than likely maybe Wednesday. No, not Wednesday. Thursday. Sorry. Well, probably not Thursday. Thursday is my off day, but I do have a lot of things to do on Thursday. So probably Friday will be my next stream. Well, maybe possibly Thursday, because I guess depending on what time I'm done with everything and get back, come back, get back home. So there could be a possible like afternoon / like early evening stream. But if not, then on Friday for sure. So yeah. But hope you guys have a great rest of your night or day, depending on what time it is for you. And I will see you all later. Bye.